Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we are doing a quick look into Polygon or MATIC network. This is one that we've liked a lot on this channel previously because of the complete utility that this token really holds. Obviously, Polygon is one we've talked about, like I said, because there is a long-term potential involved and behind this Polygon vision. If we look at the last year alone, we do see a 3,100% increase. The last month, obviously, at that 61% increase. If we take a look at the last week, we see that 11.33% increase in the last 24 hours, though. We do see that 1.73% increase. So increases all around within the last all-time high, obviously being that time right here, March 11th, 3 p.m. We saw it right around that 50 to 51 cent mark. So there is a lot of potential behind this coin, obviously. We've talked about the market cap before. We'll do it again. Market cap 1.9 billion. Volume in the last 24 hours sitting at 256.6 million. The circulating supply 5 billion MATIC. Obviously, Polygon was formerly known as the MATIC network. Polygon is an Ethereum token that powers the Polygon network, a scaling solution for Ethereum. Polygon aims to provide faster and cheaper transactions on Ethereum using layer 2 sidechains, which are blockchains that run alongside the Ethereum main chain. Users can deposit Ethereum tokens to a Polygon smart contract, interact with them within Polygon, and then later withdraw them back to Ethereum main chain. The MATIC token is used to pay transaction fees and participate in proof of consensus. So if we actually take a look at the website, like I said, we've looked here before. However, things do change just a little bit on the website throughout these last couple of videos. So let's take a look at what we have. So Ethereum's Internet of Blockchains, they call it. Polygon is a protocol and a framework for building and connecting Ethereum-compatible blockchain networks. You can actually get started here and go to their papers as well, but we'll just take a quick look at the challenges and their solution to the challenges. Before we do this, though, I do want to say I'm not a financial advisor. I will never give you guys financial advice, so always do your own research before investing in anything, specifically cryptocurrencies. Obviously, these can be very volatile, and obviously there's a lot of money to be made here, so you got to do your research before investing. Right now, we do have the challenge being that Ethereum is a blockchain development platform of choice, but it has limitations. The low throughput, poor UX equals, gas, delayed POW finality, the no sovereignty, as well as shared throughput, clogging risk, tech stack not customizable, and then that governance dependence. So many projects are exploring Ethereum-compatible blockchains as a way to mitigate these limitations while still leveraging Ethereum's thriving ecosystem. However, there is no specialized framework to build such blockchains, nor a protocol to connect them. This introduces significant development challenges and it causes ecosystem fragmentation. If we go to the solution, this is what Polygon really, helps us with, obviously making Ethereum what it is. So Polygon, a protocol and framework for building, connecting Ethereum-compatible blockchain networks, one-click deployment of preset blockchain networks, growing set of modules for developing custom networks, interoperability, protocol for exchanging arbitrary messages with Ethereum and other blockchain networks, modular and optional security as a service. They also have the adapter modules for enabling interoperability for existing blockchain networks. So if we continue down just a little bit more, you can see more about the features that, Polygon kind of combines the best of Ethereum and sovereign blockchains into an attractive feature set built by developers for developers. So obviously they know what they're doing. Obviously, if you take a look at these features, you're going to see a lot of utility on this token. We have ETH compatibility, scalability, security, sovereignty, user experience, developer experience, modularity, and then obviously the interoperability. You guys know I can't say that word, so we're going to just kind of skip over that one and move on. So we have a lot of potential, obviously, in these features. If we continue back up, we can tell that there is an about. You want to read the about because there is a lot of information here on their vision. We envision an open, borderless world, a world in which people are, people and machines collaborate, exchange value globally and freely without gatekeepers or intermediaries, a world in which communities thrive and unconstrained by artificial borders and archaic regulations. We will strive to empower everyone to effortlessly join this new and better world. So obviously Ethereum with Polygon all surrounding it, and it's just a big idea that has come together here, and I think Polygon will continue to be big and a lot of increases coming in the future because of the importance behind what Polygon's doing. Obviously, we all know about them Ethereum gas fees being so absolutely outrageous. If you're trying to do any swaps on Uniswap, you're going to find that time and time again that Ethereum is going to cost you an arm and a leg to do any swaps, and it's usually not it's nothing to do with Uniswap, mostly just Ethereum being those gas fees being outrageous. So there's definitely a necessity for this. There's a need out there. There's a lot of people wanting this. Polygon, like I said, because of that, is going to increase in value over time for sure. Obviously, in the last month alone, we do see that 61.86% increase. We're sitting at about 38 cents right now. If we go to that year span, we're actually going to be able to see, obviously, that large 3,000% increase that we see in most altcoins when, earlier there was nobody really investing in altcoins. They didn't think there was much value in them. And then obviously come February, people found the value in these altcoins, understood what they were trying to accomplish. Obviously, by that time also, they were starting to be more useful and understanding. So Polygon obviously making big strides. We saw it, get to that 42.83 March 29th. So I'm sure we will get back there by the end of April. We will actually easily pass that. I think by the end of April, we're going to see Polygon really reach to about that 60, 65 cent range. I think it could easily do more, but it'll be very close to a 2x potentially, just for April in general. I think April will continue its way right around that 60, 65 range for stabilization. I think it could easily make its way to 70 cents for an all-time high. Polygon's one of those coins, like I said, it's got so much utility to it, so much promise behind it, the vision behind the team as well, and what they're trying to accomplish. I think Polygon will continue to increase over time. And because of that, I think May is going to be one of the biggest months for Polygon, obviously, with more and more people coming in. And the Q2 is obviously a very big deal for a lot of people. A lot of people understand that Q2 for cryptocurrency specifically has always been a good quarter. So we'll see what happens. I think Polygon in May will easily make its way to that $1 amount. We'll see right around that 1.25, in my opinion, by the end of May. I think Polygon will easily do, about a 3 to 4x by the end of May. We'll see what happens by the end of 2021. This is where I see Polygon really making big strides. Right now we see it at that 38 cents. However, by the end of 2021, I could easily see Polygon making its way to that $1.50 to, $2.25 range. I know you guys are thinking, what you just said, $1.25 for the end of May. Well, yeah, I did. However, I think Polygon, it's made that stride. It's going to be, at a fairly good jump in the next 2 months. And because of that, there is going to be kind of a correction stabilization period. We won't be on a bull run forever as well. I will say, though, that Polygon is going to be just fine throughout the bull run. I think they're going to continue to increase, slowly over time. I think it's going to be about a 225 range area at the very least. We could easily see Polygon continue to rise. Like I said, there's so much potential behind it. You're never going to be able to jump completely on top of the price predictions perfectly, but I will say I always try to keep them a little bit more conservative and realistic as real as possible. I like to keep my price predictions, away from the hype. Obviously, there's a lot of, content creators that like to talk about the hype involved with cryptocurrencies, and I wouldn't like to talk about the hype. I want to talk about the usability, the scalability, and the utility behind the tokens and why their vision is so much bigger than others. So because of that, Polygon, like I said, has a big future, and we'll see what happens. If you guys like Polygon, make sure to like the video. If you guys have any comments on why you think Polygon's going to the moon or why you think it's not going to be that big of a deal, let me know in the comment section below, as well as any coins you guys want me to take a look at. Obviously, I always look at your guys' comments, and I try to respond back to most of them. So definitely let me know in the comments, as well as subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I make a new video. You guys are the best. I will see you guys all in the next video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.